In this video, I'm going to share with you the truth about procrastination. Stick around, it's important. The truth about procrastination. If you have tried all the tips out there for time management, breaking it down, having fun with it, everything, and there's still something in the way that's holding you back from getting your tasks done, it's your emotions. Stress. If you're stressed, one of the first things you want to do is not be stressed. So you decide to do other things that take up your time, whether it's scrolling on your phone, watching a movie, being on the phone with a friend, many different things you could do to just kind of slowly waste that time, because what you really need is a little bit of relief from all that stress. And we all go through stress. Don't come down hard on yourself. The harder you come down on yourself for not getting it done, the worse you feel. So maybe you do need a break. Take you some time. Take you a nice break. Then go back at it. Outside of stress, there's fear. Fear of failure. That comes from feeling unworthy. Take YouTube, for example. How many content creators out there that are really passionate about what they're bringing to the world? They struggle because maybe they want to get it just right. They want to relay the message and touch the hearts of those that need to know the information. And they want to make sure they don't leave anything out. They want it right. You have to forgive yourself. You can redo a video. You can add to it. You can add. Make another one. People will love you for who you are. So make that video. And know that it's good enough. You are worthy of putting your information out there to help others. Fear in general? Fear of what? Nothing's happened. So you're putting fear. You're making up fear. The fear doesn't exist. It's a made-up thing. So realize the fear is an illusion. Sometimes it's the lack of clarity. You have so much going on that you want to get this task right, but you're not quite clear on how to get it done. And that could be a paper for school. That could be anything. Tell you a quick story. Sure, I was probably this way as a child as well, because it kind of rubbed off on my kids. When it was time to clean their room, especially after a sleepover or there was a big birthday party, and it's like, wow, disaster. You have a hard time figuring out where you want to start. So you pick one thing, and you go with that one thing. Focus on nothing but that one thing. Because you're becoming overwhelmed. And that's exactly how this can happen. Overwhelmed. You start having anxiety because too much is too much. The clarity of not knowing where to begin. Just start with one little thing. take a breath. Try to soothe that anxiety that you're feeling, which is yet all emotional based. Take a couple breaths to calm that anxiety and go one at a time. One thing at a time. Procrastination, it's a habit. You need to forgive yourself for all these emotions. You need to tell yourself, wait a minute, when you feel it coming, tell yourself, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm feeling anxious. I'm procrastinating. Why am I procrastinating? And you feel that in your stomach, and you feel it all in your chest. And next thing you know, you're just so frazzled. Some people even get angry because as the stress and anxiety builds, because you want what you do done and done right, you need to learn how to catch that when it happens. Tell yourself, okay, I see this coming. I see this happening. I understand what's happening. But I'm going to take and I'm going to start with just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. If it's a notebook, pick up the notebook. If it's a phone call list, if it's no matter what it is, grab that task. Say, okay, 1 minute. Take a deep breath and dive in. Because the hardest part, whether this is emotional based or just time management, starting is the hardest part to get over. Once you start, you're golden. And if after a minute you don't like it and it's stressing you more, forgive yourself and step back. Come back at it later. Each time you come back and start, you're forming a new habit. The habit of, let's just start. And you are actually stepping over the biggest hurdle of procrastination. Just starting. So be proud of yourself. Many people lie to themselves. It's not that important. I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm just not motivated. Well, here's the thing about motivation. It's not about motivation. You will not become motivated until you start and go through the process. It is about discipline. Richest people in the world didn't get rich on only motivation. It took discipline. The greatest fighters, the greatest athletes, they didn't make it where they are over motivation. Not motivation alone. It took a lot of discipline. And I know once you get started, the motivation will come. Keep up with it. Every day, every minute, you will become motivated. And you will start a new habit. If anything in this video resonated with you today or you learned something new, please let me know in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, ring that bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a video to help you ride the healing waves to your best life.